The vendor Event Horizon is quite possibly one of the easiest to obtain, best, and most versatile snipers you can get in the game right now. It's also a pretty well-known horror movie that's totally canon in the Warhammer universe. To obtain it, all you need to do is go to the Crucible Quartermaster and buy it for 150 legendary marks. Let's look over the vendor rules just real quick. For sights, it features short gaze, which is one of the best scopes for short range engagements. In both PvE and PvP, you won't really find any situations where you need more zoom. If you find yourself on one of the 3 larger maps, then you do have the sights as scope, although you probably won't need it. For the first column perks, you have a choice between Grenadier to decrease your grenade cooldown on kills, and Spray and Play, which will let you reload the weapon quicker when the magazine is empty. I pretty much only use Spray and Play on this gun since you will shoot all 3 rounds quite often. In PvE, it gives you less downtime in damage phases, and in PvP, it's nice when you pick up an ammo box after using all of your shots. For second column perks, Explosive Rounds is good for those that like that on snipers. Small bore gives you more range and stability at the cost of reload speed. Since you are using Spray and Play, it doesn't really matter if the reload speed is really affected. It doesn't actually reduce the magazine size either, so it just exists as a nice small stat bump at no real cost. Finally, you have Hidden Hand, which increases the aim assist. The base aim assist is kind of low on the gun, but Hidden Hand and Small Bore together give it just enough of a bump that you can reliably get drag scopes in PvP and stay on a boss's crit spot in PvE. Also, for actual god rolls, it's entirely possible to get a PvP and PvE god roll on the same gun. In the first column, you can get Triple Tap for PvE and Spray and Play for PvP. In the second column, you can get Quick Draw for PvP and Casket Mag for PvE. Then you can get Hidden Hand in the last perk slot. Rarely do I ever see a weapon that can have 2 different god rolls all on the same gun. I really love this double column perk design that Bungie started using in Rise of Iron. Now, on to how the gun actually performs in PvP. This is the highest impact class of sniper, so it can kill basically anything. It can headshot any active super, kill someone off resurrection, and its body damage is high enough that it can one-shot someone who has 1 armor. A small editor's note, I hate that one-shotting someone in the body is a thing, but for the objective nature of reviews, I have to list that as a plus. The only immediate negative about the gun is its low base equip speed. This can really only be fixed by getting the Quick Draw perk rolled on it. If you are a Blade Dancer or Warlock with Ophidian aspects, then it becomes a non-issue though. Aim Assist is also one of the stats that people really focus on for PvP. Having a higher Aim Assist allows you to land drag scopes really consistently, and it's just generally good to have a more reliable shot. Since the gun does have a low base aim assist compared to other more popular snipers, it takes some getting used to. I should explain that while this is one of the top tier vendor weapons, I still believe that other snipers like Winged Word, 1000 Yard Stare, LDR, and Longbow will be better for general PvP use. This is mostly due to aim assist and having 4 in the magazine. However, it is kind of difficult to get those weapons. Winged Word requires getting 7 Trials wins and then having it actually drop out of 7 other possible weapons. The other snipers are either engrams or rank up packages, so again, the chance of you getting one is low, then it has to actually have a usable roll on it. If you're a player who needs a good sniper for PvP and is low on time, then the vendor Event Horizon is the simplest and best solution for you. Moving over to PvE, the Event Horizon is again one of the better options. Datto had a wonderful series examining different weapon damage in the raid, and surprisingly, the vendor Event Horizon again was one of the higher damage dealing snipers. This is due to its impact class and also Spray and Play limiting your time reloading. The only other snipers that really outdamage it are Black Spindle, which requires you completing the Lost to Light on Heroic, or getting the Raid Sniper Rifle. Since you can just go buy the Event Horizon from a vendor, it serves as a wonderful stepping stone to a better PvE sniper. The only real downside to it is the 3-round magazine, so even though Spray and Play does make reloading quicker, you are still having to reload after a short amount of shots. I hope this video has persuaded you to go out and try the sniper. If you don't have a properly rolled sniper for either PvP or PvE, you should absolutely buy this weapon from the Crucible vendor. You won't regret it. Unless you get a god-rolled weapon like 2 minutes later, that is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.